in are Tim Bontemps, who's embedded this week with Team USA. There's some serious heat in Vegas right now, and I'm just talking talent-wise, not that it's 118 boiling degrees in Vegas. But what are LeBron, Steph, KD's reactions, Tim, when they look around the court and they see the brightest stars of the game all on the same team?
Well, Malika, I know you were out here a couple days with me as well, and it's really palpable to see how excited everybody is to be part of this particular Team USA group this summer. And look, I've been around Team USA for a bunch of years, and everybody's always excited to be part of this group. It's always a big honor to be here, especially for these Olympic years when they tend to get the stronger caliber of team to play for Team USA. But this is as good of a group as we've seen since the Dream Team in 1992. And in particular, having guys like Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and LeBron James at the top of the list, it's really had these guys sort of in awe of this group they've got around. And Bam Adebayo, at one point on Sunday, looked at a reporter who asked if the U.S. needs to reestablish itself as the dominant power in basketball. It said, have you looked at this team that we have? And Anthony Edwards joked that with KD, Steph, and LeBron, they could beat just about anybody by themselves. So you put a couple of us regular guys out there, we're going to be just fine. And I think for all these guys in general, it's just been a feeling of sort of in awe of seeing those three guys in particular who still are the face of this sport in their late 30s in KD, Steph, and LeBron. And also these younger guys who are coming along with them. Jason Tatum, fresh off winning the title. Anthony Edwards ascending. I mean, it's just a ton of excitement and guys feeling, frankly, I think a little grateful to be part of what's got a chance to be a really special group this summer.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned those comments from Bam Adebayo because when I was out there, it does seem like there's a little bit of a sense, at least amongst players, Tim, they feel like they are still the world power in terms of basketball. But the coaches, maybe some of the other staff are saying, okay, wait, let's just make sure we take seriously the rest of the world here. What are the realities that Team USA is currently facing?
Well, the first one, Malika, is that, and that the Team USA needs to have appropriate fear. The long-standing Greg Popovich mantra, and one that Steve Kerr, who played for Pop and has obviously had a ton of success with the Warriors, has preached to both his Golden State Warriors team and this Team USA group coming into these Olympic Games. But they're also dealing with some injuries, beginning with Kevin Durant, who did not practice any of the first 3 days of practice. Practice is ongoing right now. It's unlikely he will go today with the calf strain that he has been dealing with, which also means it's probably unlikely he will play in tomorrow's game against Canada, the first exhibition game for Team USA. And on the other side of the injury front, you've got Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid both coming off of knee issues. Joel played through it at the end of Philly's first-round playoff loss to the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard was unable to. Both those guys are fully participating in practice. Kawhi Leonard said he only got back on the court a couple weeks ago, and it was at that point he knew he'd be able to play. And Joel said he's in a process of ramping himself back up to full power ahead of the Olympics in a couple weeks. So those guys are on the court and doing stuff, and we will see where Kevin Durant's status lies both over the next couple days and as Team USA heads to Abu Dhabi on Thursday for the first leg of their international journey this summer.
Okay, we will keep an eye on those injuries. Tim, thank you very much. Please have appropriate fear of the heat and keep the AC close. They begin play tomorrow against Canada. Yeah, and then Team Canada, right, plenty of NBA talent, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray, Dylan Brooks. The Olympic slate begins for Team USA on July 28th against Nikola Jokic and the Serbian national team. So while we wait for the Olympics to get underway, why don't we play a little game on this fine Tuesday, shall we? It's time for a little fill in the blank because Anthony Edwards, he was asked over the weekend about how he fits with Team USA. Take a listen. And he never lacks confidence here.
I'm still the number one option. Yeah. I mean, y'all might look at it differently. I don't look at it no differently. Yeah.
How do you go about it? You just go about it the same?
Yeah, I just go out there and be myself. Shoot my shots, play defense, and, you know, they got to fit in and play around me. That's how I feel.
So, I mean, I was there for that press conference, and he was also saying, like, he knows that maybe his playing time is going to be limited. But that's why we love Ant. He always sort of brings that vibrato with him. He can get buckets, and it does bring up the question, Shanae. Fill in the blank. The leading scorer for Team USA in Paris will be
the ultimate mismatch, whom is Kevin Durant. Yes, he needs to be healthy, but I'm going with the 7-footer with skills unlike no other. And he's also the all-time Team USA scoring leader. He's led them in scoring the last 3 Olympics. I think he's going to pick up exactly where he left things off when it comes to repping that red, white, and blue.
Oh, and that's fitting because it's Ant's GOAT is Kevin
yes,
Durant. So I think Anthony Edwards
Wait,
would
what
have
is a herd of goats? Can we find that out? Didn't we do that?
Yeah, we did a herd of goats.
I'm going to find it.
Find out what is a herd of goats. All right, well, Shanae finds out what a herd of goats is. Turn to one of our goats, Zach Lowe. It's an embarrassment.
A tribe.
A tribe of goats.
That's
I
right
love
there
that.
for me.
A tribe of goats.
I like that.
All right, well,
tribe here.
Team USA is a tribe, really, of talent. You have multiple champions, MVPs, Olympians, all-time great players. But the biggest question with a roster like this, what five-man group is the best lineup option for Steve Kerr and company? Fill in the blanks, Zach Lowe. The best lineup is blank.
Look, it's literally impossible to go wrong here, but if you're asking me, I'm going to default to begin with to Steph, Tatum,
all right.
LeBron, Durant, Embiid. I'm starting that lineup. I'm closing with that lineup. But if I need some stops, if I need to lock down for a couple minutes, give me a Drew Holiday, give me a Kawhi Leonard maybe. If I need to switch everything, if we're playing against a small ball team, give me Bam at center over Embiid. And then you throw me in a little Ant, a little Devin Booker. I got an embarrassment of riches, but that's my lineup. That's my lineup of all-time great players together. Joel Embiid makes his debut for Team USA. That's my starting five to start this off.
Public service announcement. I would like to say that our producer Condis is tripping. It is literally not a tribe. It is a trip of goats.
A trip.
Condis, you tripping.
Yeah. A trip of goats.
It literally says identify a group of goats together as a trip of goats. Trips of goats.
I like
not a tribe. Tribe are my people.
Yeah, I like tribe. We're a tribe, and then
we are a tribe.
and then a goats are a trip. All right, this conversation is a trip. Let's try to look at the path for Team USA, where they're hoping not to trip because it is going to be a tough one. You got Victor Wembanyama hosting the French team, and then did you see this? A 7'5" what?
He practices this. This is how he trains. It's amazing.
And then you have Giannis Antetokounmpo making his Olympic debut
Love
as well.
those photos.
And I mean, this is just so meaningful for him to see Greece qualify over the weekend after eliminating Luka
They
Doncic.
trounced him, though. I got up early and watched that game. It wasn't really that close.
Well, but still, I mean, that moment for him. And just because Luka isn't there, it doesn't mean that there are top team SGA suiting up for Canada, as we mentioned. Nikola Jokic, we've already heard some of the players' comments on Nikola Jokic playing for Serbia. So Ramona, fill in the blank now that we've seen a little bit of that. The Team USA's biggest challenger will be?
Germany, the reigning world champions. Germany. Dennis Schroeder goes into God mode whenever he plays for Team Germany. They know how to play together. They have a style. Daniel Tice gets out there. The Wagner brothers. The Germany is the reigning world champs. You got to go through them. And I think it's good. They're in the group with France. So that's going to be an interesting first pool play matchup.
Zach, who are you looking at here?
I'm going with Canada, but you can go Serbia, you can go Germany, you can certainly go France because they're looking terrifying in some of these friendly games.
Yep.
But I think Canada is the deepest in NBA caliber talent, but Nikola Jokic in Serbia. It's funny, Jokic has never really had like a big, huge tournament for Serbia. They've kind of been just okay when he's played. Maybe this is the one where he explodes.
Well, Steph Curry, he hasn't played in the Olympics before, but he is 18-0 on the international stage. So he's putting that record to the test. Sinead, we saved the best video for last year. Did you all
so good.
See this?
Do you know how to spin a ball on your finger?
So I can do a lot of things with a basketball. A lot of things.
Try. Ain't really my thing. But you AD kid.
Drew said he didn't think you knew how.
Come on, Drew, you know me better than that.
Do you know how to spin a ball on your finger?
No, I cannot.
No?
I'll be the only guy on the team who can. Joel? That's sickening. I think we have more coordination than that.
You got me nervous even thinking about spinning the ball on my finger.
It's there.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
Sing right now.
I know, now he's in the entire world.
But it's true. It is a hooper's insecurity. Everyone's like, you can hoop. Can you spin the ball on your finger? I can't. And I'm like,
you got
not
nails,
really. I got nails, though. You know what I'm saying?
Ramona, can you?
A little bit.
A little bit like Steph?
A little bit.
A little bit like AD?
Yeah, where did it go? There it goes. Try not to embarrass myself.
It's okay. That thing is spinning.
There you go. There we go. That was a real one.
Well, Steph not being able to spin a ball on his finger was not on my bingo
Oh, I
card.
remember
No.
this. What up, Chris?
I got wimpy, yeah.
That was good, though.
That was solid.
Oh,
All you
man.
had to do is stand there and hold it, though.
Well,
What's going on, y'all? I'm PJ. Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, so let's talk Team USA. All right, so the Team USA looks pretty good. Now, saying that it's as good as the Dream Team, I wouldn't go that far, but it is a stacked team. I don't see nobody else beating us. I know Germany looks scary. Canada is pretty good because they have a lot of good players. France with Wimbenyama and I forgot who else is in there. That's very very tall. So Wimbenyama is a real threat, and Jokic is playing for Serbia. But at the end of the day, as a team, I do not see them beating us with our team because we are literally like stacked. We are stacked, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Comment, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.